where do they go? The ones that run away and never return.
Hola Joel, ¿cómo estás? How are you?
Hola, I'm good, man. How are you?
I'm very excited to talk to you. I just finished the last episode and I'm still emotional. I'm still shocked. It's a great show. So I have all my emotions like this.
Oh, wow. Thank you for watching it.
It's amazing. No, thank you for sharing it with us. And I learned that you actually looked for Barry and that you wanted to be part of the project. Is that correct?
Yeah, I'd heard about the project. You know, look, an actor is only as good as the director and the material. And Barry has always been spoken of as a great person to work with. This is like listening to other people and I really would like to work with this guy. And knowing he always picks great material. And you know, I felt safe to go into this experience, as reticent as I was to play a character like Ridgway. But I basically tapped him on the shoulder at an event one night and said, I've heard you're doing this thing, can we talk about it? I was pretty forward.
Girl in that bulletin is wanted for the murder of a child.
Man lost my mom, then me. Ain't no way he ever given up on finding me.
And I do have to ask, as an Australian, what was your point of view going into the story and why did you want to tell this part of American history?
People are going to come to this show and go, okay, this is a show about slavery. The backdrop is that, and it says a lot about that experience in American history. But what it really talks about a lot is the character of Cora and her desire, not just towards freedom, but to answer these mysterious questions about what happened to her mother and when her mother escaped the plantation. And similarly with Ridgway, there's a feeling that his real engine is about his relationship with his father and the fact that his father didn't respect him as a person, that Ridgway had formed these terrible ideas that his father, who was a good man, couldn't reconcile. So that was, you know, as much as I come from another place and I was coming into an American story, there's always an anchor point in family. There's always a relationship anchor for me. And to me in this, I think what made Ridgway more dangerous was that he felt a sense of shame from his father and was trying to prove something to the world. And he held a powerful position, and that's very dangerous.
There's anger in you. It'll fuel you, yes, but what's the worst kind of fuel? The worst kind.
And can we talk a little bit about Chase? Because you have an amazing co-star during the show. How was it working with him? And how did you explain to him, how did you guys explain to him what was going on? Like, oh, everything is horrific, but we're just acting.
Well, you know, Chase is a young man and but he's not to be underestimated. And every time I thought I would have to contextualize the history or contextualize the violence and explain anything to him, he understood. And it was fascinating for me to watch a young guy understand what it meant to slip into a different pair of shoes and be a character. Because Chase is very cheeky. And even though I'm, you know, much older than him, he would prank me and make fun of me and we'd have a lot of fun. And watching Barry explain to him is like, this is a period of time where if you were to do that and behave that way, it would get you into a lot of trouble. And I was very aware that he's a young person, but he's a very well educated, very intelligent, great actor, very fun, and he got it. But, you know, we all got affected by being on this set. So we all had to look after each other.
I'm sure it was a hard experience for everybody, and we really appreciate it because, I mean, the final product is amazing and I can't wait to share it with everybody.
Thank you. Hey, thanks, man.
Thank you so much. Adios.
Yeah, adios.